Are you struggling with a divorce in these challenging times? It's a question many of us would rather not have to ask, but the reality is, it's a situation that many people find themselves in every day. In the midst of a global crisis, navigating the complexities of a divorce can seem like an insurmountable challenge. Let's take a moment to acknowledge the elephant in the room. We are living in an era of rising interest payments, escalating food costs, increasing rental payments, and a job market that's becoming more unpredictable by the day. Each of these factors alone can be a significant stressor, but when combined, they can make the process of divorce feel like an uphill battle in a hurricane. It's important to recognize that these economic challenges are not just figures on a news report, but real-world issues that individuals and families are grappling with every day. Your neighbor, your coworker, your friend. They may all be wrestling with these same concerns. It's okay to acknowledge these difficulties, to feel overwhelmed, to not have all the answers right away. It's okay to feel the weight of these challenges because they are real and they are heavy. But here's the thing, these challenges, as overwhelming as they may be, do not define you. They do not have the power to diminish your worth or your potential. And while it may seem like you're navigating this journey alone, remember that there are resources and support systems available to help you through this process. Whether it's a financial advisor to help you navigate the economic implications, a therapist to offer emotional support, or a legal professional to guide you through the legalities, there are people and resources available to help you navigate this journey. In times of uncertainty and change, it's easy to feel like you're on your own. But remember, you're not alone in this journey, and it's okay to seek help and advice. Financial independence may seem daunting post-divorce, particularly in our current economy. After the dust settles on the legal proceedings, one of the most significant challenges you may face is managing your finances on your own. It's time to take the reins and navigate the path to financial independence. Stepping into this new chapter, the first order of business is creating a budget. This is your financial blueprint. It's an honest look at your income and expenses, giving you a clear picture of where your money is going and how much you have left to save or invest. Keep in mind, it's not set in stone. Your budget should evolve with your needs and circumstances. Next, examine your expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. Are there any subscriptions you no longer need? Can you reduce your grocery bills by planning meals and shopping sales? Small changes can make a big difference over time. Dealing with debts is another crucial aspect. It might feel overwhelming, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Develop a strategy to pay off your debts, prioritizing those with the highest interest rates. Consider seeking advice from a financial advisor or using online tools to help manage your debt. And let's not forget about the future. Saving and investing may seem like a tall order right now, but even small amounts can grow significantly over time. Start with an emergency fund for unexpected expenses, then gradually expand your savings to cover several months' worth of living expenses. When you're ready, explore investment options that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Remember, every financial decision you make is a step towards your independence. It's about gaining control and creating financial stability for yourself. It's about making choices today that will support your future. Financial independence may not happen overnight, but with careful planning, it's within your reach. Stay committed to your financial goals, be patient with yourself, and remember, you're not alone on this journey. There's a whole community out there ready to support and guide you. Divorce is not just a legal proceeding, it's a deeply personal experience that can take a toll on your emotional health. It's an emotional roller coaster that can bring feelings of loss, failure, and rejection to the surface. But remember, it's perfectly normal to feel this way. It's crucial to take care of your emotional well-being during this challenging time, and there are several ways you can do this. One of the most effective methods is regular exercise. It's not just about shedding those extra pounds or sculpting your body, it's about releasing endorphins, those feel-good hormones that can help reduce stress and improve your mood. Whether it's a brisk walk, a spin class, or a yoga session, find a physical activity you enjoy and make it part of your routine. Meditation is another powerful tool that can help you navigate the tumultuous waters of divorce. It's about quieting your mind, focusing on the present, and letting go of negative thoughts. Just a few minutes of meditation a day can significantly reduce stress and anxiety, helping you gain a clearer perspective on your situation. And let's not forget the importance of a support network. Reach out to friends and family. They can provide a listening ear, a comforting word, or a much-needed distraction. And don't be afraid to seek professional help. A counselor or therapist can provide valuable insights and coping strategies that can help you navigate this challenging period. Remember, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or confused. These are normal reactions to a significant life change. But it's also important to know that these feelings will lessen over time. Healing is not a linear process, so don't be hard on yourself if some days are tougher than others. So, take care of your emotional health. Exercise regularly, meditate, seek support, and give yourself permission to grieve. And most importantly, give yourself time to heal, time to rebuild, and time to rediscover who you are outside of your marriage. Remember, it's okay to grieve, and it's okay to take time to heal. Starting over after divorce can be intimidating, but it's also an opportunity to rebuild your life the way you want it. Let's start with setting new goals. You've been part of a pair for a while, and now it's time to rediscover what you, as an individual, want from life. It's time to draft a new blueprint for your life, one that accommodates your dreams, your aspirations, your values. So, grab a pen and paper, or open a fresh document on your computer and start brainstorming. Think about where you want to be in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years. What do you want to achieve? What experiences do you want to have? Now let's talk about pursuing personal interests. Perhaps during your marriage, there were things you loved doing that took a back seat. Maybe you loved painting or hiking or learning new languages. It's time to rekindle those passions. Not only will this make you happier, but it can also help you meet new people who share your interests. Speaking of meeting new people, building new relationships is a crucial part of starting over. You might feel a void in your life, and while it's important not to rush into another romantic relationship, it's equally important to surround yourself with supportive, positive people. Join clubs, participate in community events, or volunteer. These are all great ways to meet new people and form meaningful connections. Lastly, and most importantly, practice self-love and self-care. After a divorce, it's easy to blame yourself, to feel like you failed. But remember, you are not a failure. You're someone who had the courage to walk away from a situation that wasn't serving you. So treat yourself with compassion. Take care of your physical health, eat well, exercise regularly, get enough sleep, but also take care of your mental health. Meditate, journal, seek therapy if you need to. You are your most important asset. All this might seem overwhelming, but remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Take one step at a time. After all, this is not a race, but a journey. This is your chance to redefine your life, and it's a journey worth embarking on. Navigating life post-divorce in the current economic climate can be challenging, but remember, you have the strength to overcome these challenges. As we wrap up this discussion, let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've just uncovered. We began by understanding the complexities of navigating a divorce in these trying economic times. Amid rising interest payments, escalating food costs, increasing rental payments, and a surge in job losses, it's no small feat to manage the aftermath of a separation, but we've seen that it's not an insurmountable task. We then moved on to discuss the importance of financial independence post-divorce. It's a critical step in regaining control over your life. And moving forward, we discussed practical strategies such as budgeting, saving, and investing. Remember, it's about taking charge of your financial future one step at a time. Next, we tackled the topic of emotional well-being after divorce. We emphasized the importance of self-care, seeking support from friends, family, or professionals, and allowing yourself the time and space to heal. You're not expected to bounce back overnight. It's a journey, and it's okay to take it at your own pace. In our last segment, we explored the process of rebuilding life without your ex-spouse. This is the time to rediscover yourself, to explore new interests, forge new friendships, and create a life that reflects your individuality and aspirations. But remember, you're not alone on this journey. There's a whole community of individuals who've walked the same path and found their way to a fulfilling, independent life. In the end, it's about resilience. It's about harnessing the strength within you to navigate these challenges, to rebuild, and to thrive. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and like this video. Your support helps us create more content like this to help you navigate life's challenges. Remember, you are not alone in this journey.